He's serious about it. He ain't playing. Look at him. He playing. He ain't playing. He's serious. He's single baby. He must be the dance instructor. Okay. Shake, rattle and roll. They doing boots on the ground for the last one.
That's old school Caribbean blues. It was the old Apollo blues. Here in Los Angeles, it would be called the Lincoln Blues on Central Avenue. Right now,
I didn't want you to lose me.
we're going to go into a phase of one of the oldest dances. We have line dances, and we have line dances. Now, how many can tell me one of the oldest line dances is? Can anybody tell me that? Everybody start thinking, huh? Okay, let's go back. You know the bus stop. Okay, how many heard of the Madison? Who? The Madison.
I heard the Madison.
1958 to 1962. The Madison.
I wasn't born in 1962.
The stroll. Everybody the stroll. All these dances came from the teens, the 1900s, and we called them line dances. A long time ago, we called them bad dances. In our jazz vocabulary, there's one called the Shim Sham.
Shim Sham.
Now, the Shim Sham was a dance that was done all over the world. Honestly.
If you're gonna do it, you gotta do it right.
Okay.
It's not the shit shit. It was right thing. And it was called the shimmy.
Woo! So we are over in Leimert Park, and they are honoring ancestors, all different cultures. Woo! Can you hold that?
This is our little doohickey thing.
Yeah.
What's that called?
Oh, that's called the full break. Also known as
T-O-B-A break. Okay, that break was in the jazz vernacular. When we said T-O-B break in the hood, they would be called tough on black asses. But anyhow.
Sorry, had to switch hands for a second. Thanks for joining. We're in Leimert Park, and they had a parade today, and they are celebrating ancestors. It's pretty big. Even on the other side, there's more activities.
Cross over and cross over and cross over. Oh, okay, all right. That's a pre-temptation step. 30 years before it was called a temptation step. Okay.
but back in the day, they just called it crossover.
Let's see what they got over here. They have some things going over there on the stage. Maybe we'll walk over there. Woo! Looking good.
All right.
Looking good.
And I see that had a little key.
dancers?
Oh,
Woo!
that halfway, correct? 2 halfways.
And a full break for a TOB.
So, you're telling me the Shim Sham Shimmy consisted of 4 elements of dances from the year 1926.
Whoa.
And it was invented by a gentleman named
Leonard Reed.
Hey, Leonard Reed.
Reed. Was the first jazz line dance was called. That was called the Shim Sham Shimmy. What?
And that's just one section. And there's a whole other thing we got going on here. There's a whole other section. A section, now we need the B section. This part is called, well, it's got a whole name to it, so we're going to show it to you. Bring out my guests.
All right. Woo!
So this one is a very sophisticated piece, and it's called Freeze! It's called Freeze. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you it's like this. You guys ready? Yep. All right. 5, 6, hold my people. 5, 6, 7.
Looking good. Looking good. Woo! Yay, yay. You want a chair? Woo! Yay! Woo!
Okay. So that's the second.
Okay.
Freeze. Is there anything else?
Trombone.
He called it edge of the ship.
Wow.
2008.
Wow.
2000.
Illustrate that. So,
All right.
traditional, you got the freeze. Before Mr. Reed died in 2008, he came back with the revenge. Okay?
5, 6, 7, 8.
All right now.
Hey, hey. Check that in. Hey. Yeah, all right. I like it. I like it.
Woo!
Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment of truth. The moment of truth. That's the truth that we all can do with music. This is it. That's it. That's it. Come on out. This is how just three courses, man.
Look at this guy's hair. Look at that guy's. All right, go sit down. I'll catch up with you.
I'm going to catch you in A train, A train.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Woo!
Give it up for the man and Mr. Whitmore.
Hey!
All right, at the time, you notice how jazz went around not only in Harlem, but in Central Avenue here in Los Angeles. Different styles of dancing that came around. Here is the multi-fashion that even in the Latin big bands, Xavier Kruger, big band, and another one, Ricky Ricardo band. They were the two dominating forces of jazz here in Los Angeles. And if you notice, if you are on Spring Street, you would wear these type of clothes. And the clothes you would wear is
Where's Chain?
Emblem against, like we had like Black Panthers that have another coat. That was, police were scared because you have police. The police tell you if you're a sergeant, general, or
Mike is out. on, Pop.
Without being able to tell our stories and to be recognized for those stories. And that's why when I heard that there were 14 state designated cultural districts across this great state, and not one of them represented Black culture, I knew South LA again had some political work that needed to be done. And I'm proud to say, that just last week, the state Senate and Assembly voted to provide some seed money to recognize South LA as the first historic Black cultural district designated by the state of California. And I want to thank my good partner in good trouble, Assembly Member Alawari, for all of her support, not just as we begin to build this new history for South LA, but all that she does in the state assembly, fighting along me and other elected leaders, Isaac Bryan and others, to stand up and be the voice that you expect us to be in Sacramento. I also want to recognize Councilmember Curran Price, Councilmember Heather Hutt,